Tells me hey guys, welcome. Just going to wait for a few more minutes to let some people join in. Sorry about the camera angles tonight, guys. My stand's gone a bit, broke it earlier, so I've had to tape it together. But we're going to make do. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? We're doing some live cooking again tonight, guys. I've been off for a few days. I've been really busy at work, yeah, chefing around and doing some private events. So I've been absolutely exhausted to do any lives, but I am on tonight instead. So we're going to do some cooking and we're going to do some meatballs spaghetti. Nice and simple, but one of the nation's favourite dishes, so got to be done, hasn't it? How has everyone been anyway? How has everyone been? So we're just going to wait for the numbers to pop up a bit more and let everyone join in and let the notifications go out. If you know anyone that's enjoys food and live cooking, share this live right away and get them in and see if they want to come and see us. So guys, 24 of you already. Brilliant. So how's everyone's day been? Start posting in the comments below. "24 of you already, great." And don't forget to keep tapping the screen, guys. That really helps get people in. Keeps ranking us up. So we're going to be making spaghetti meatballs tonight, from scratch, of course. And yeah, if you don't know me, I'm a professional chef. I've been a chef for over 20 years, and I trained in London. And luckily enough, I'm a head chef at a vineyard, and I get the evenings off, so I get to cook with you beautiful people on here. And here we go. Here we go. Here goes the people. Here comes all the viewers. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Just as I was saying a minute ago, I'm going to be making spaghetti meatballs tonight. Making some nice lovely beef meatballs and keep them nice and juicy, and then we're just going to do some spaghetti alongside it. So nice and classic dish. And I thought I'll run you round what we got in the kitchen. So tonight, all I need is a couple of onions, an egg, some garlic, some basil, some minced beef. This is probably 10 or a 15% fat one. Also we've got some oregano, sorry it's backwards, and some bay leaves. I've got passata. I use passata instead of chopped tomatoes because it's got a thicker body to it. You know, it's not so watery and it's a lot nicer to use. Gives a better tomato sauce. Tomato puree. I've got some sea salt, pepper, and we've also got some spaghetti. What else? Oh, also got some bread. I'll show you where we can use that to keep the meatballs nice and juicy. Also some grana padano, so vegetarian parmesan sort of thing. And we've got some olive oil, and I've got a little bit of vegetable stock. Normally I'd use beef stock, but I haven't got any, but this is second best thing, it'll be absolutely fine. And that is it, that's all we need. That's it. So, nice. Oh, normally I'd use red wine, but I've got a little bit of port hanging around. I haven't got any red wine, so I'm going to use a little bit of port because normally I'd add a bit of sugar into my tomato sauce, but port's already sweet, so I won't need to do it. If I add this, then this will sweeten it at the same time as being like a red wine. So I won't use much of this, it'll just be a little dash, but it'll give it that flavour that I'm looking for in the sauce that I'm going to be making. So, we've got some subscribers in. Kerry, welcome back. how you doing? And Chris, how you doing? Welcome back. How has everyone been? Sorry I've been off for a few days. I've been very busy at work, as you know, from the Discord chat. I've been absolutely exhausted yesterday to do a live, so I'm back with you now. I'm going to do one today and one tomorrow. I hope you've all been well. Before we get started, I've been showing everyone on my lives every time. I'm in collaboration with Savanaki Knives. I had a Savanaki knife come in about 3 weeks ago from my partner who bought me this. And I loved the knife so much that I got hold of the company and I said, can I collaborate with you because I believe in the product so much. They hand make all their knives. They're UK made, they're made with British steel, and I just said like this, they make their own handles and they hand sharpen all their knives as well. So have a look at this lovely beautiful piece of work. So a beautiful handle like this, very unique, and it's got like engraved and everything. This is all hand sharpened, and this is like a DNA range. Oh, thank you very much, Care Bear. Thank you very much for the roses. So this is one of their knives. It's called a Savanaki. It's their DNA range, and I've actually managed to get a collaboration discount for any viewers on here, 15% off. So yeah, it's amazing knife, Shirley. It's very comfortable to use. They've even put a nice little dip in here, because the way you hold a knife is you hold it like that. You hold your fingers around the blade, and then that finger just sits lovely in there without it rubbing. So it's really nice to hold. And yeah, if you ever know anyone that wants to have a great knife that's very unique, then Agnes is going to share the code for you for a discount on their website. And you can get hold of, you could probably, I think you can save up to like £30 on this knife just by using the code. They are expensive, I'm not going to lie, but these knives are built to last for life and they give you a life guarantee. So amazing knife, very good Christmas present for anyone that's a foodie or a chef, or you just want to give them something unique. And Agnes is going to share the code, so just she's on here, just you know, message her and she'll share it with you. So I'm going to be using this tonight because I need to chop some onions. So we're going to get started. Let's get started. So, sorry? Agnes has shared it apparently. I'm just going to have a look. No, I can't see it. I'll have another look. No, I can't see it, but if you ask Kerry if she can share it as well, maybe that might help. But guys, I can't see your comment, no. I can see your comments, but I can't see you sharing it. And Kerry can't see as well. Guys, if you really want to have the code, I can tell you on here in person. It's Anthony15 on the Savanaki Knives website. And it's ANTHOMY 15, all in capitals. Use it on the checkout if you want to get one of these knives, and you'll get up to 30 quid off. So, anyway, we're going to get these onions chopped up first. So, I just need to remove the skins. Just going to cut them in half, take the tops off, like so. And a little rubbish bowl here. Put this crap in here. And just going to take the first layer off, like this. Okay, right, so I'm going to leave the root on, just like that. So you need the root to hold the onion together. And I'll do the other one. So I'm going to use 2 onions. I need some for my sauce, and I need some for my meatballs. So we need to do both. Ooh. There we go, straight through. I've also got a sharpening steel coming for my knife as well. From Savanaki, which they do amazing handles for them, which match up with your knives, so you get a lovely matching set. And they're very unique. Everyone always asks, you know, oh, where'd you get your knife from? Where'd you get your knife from? It's lovely. And it's so unique. So, tops off here as well. Hey Pink, how are you doing? Welcome back. Right, rubbish in here. We need some garlic as well. Get some garlic peeled. Like so. So I'm going to use about 4 because I need some in the sauce and some in the meatballs as well. So put that back in there. Take all this skin off. Okay. So, best way to get the skins off the garlic. I think I can zoom in, guys. Look at this. Here we go. Like that. There we go. So I just found out I could zoom on my pad, and I didn't know this before. Just hit it like that. Just hit them, and you should be able to just take the skins off just like that. Oh, thank you for the roses, Pink. Thank you very much. Just flick them off like that. Comes so easily when you give them a little hit. And just take them off like so. Oh, a little bit there. So we've got 4 cloves of garlic. Just going to chop through these quickly like that. Like so. Lovely sharp knife. So run my knife through just like that. Can you see alright, guys? I just want to see, the camera angle's a bit funny. Let me just bring that, there we go. That's a bit better. Just like run the knife through a few times. Scrape it off. And then what we're going to do, we're going to add a little bit of table salt, like that. Creates a grit, and then we're going to use the side of the knife like that and just push down and bring it towards us at the same time, and it makes a lovely puree and brings out all the flavour of the garlic. I'm just going to do that again. Makes you stink of garlic, but it's worth doing it. Look at the flavour you get out of it. So just like so. So you get a lovely garlic puree. So really good little tip there to do. And then we're going to start chopping the onions as well. So I'm going to chop down towards the root, and then I'm going to just go through like that twice. Watch your fingers when you do that bit. And then just chop down like this. Nice and fine. Oh, there we go. Nice and fine, just like that. And do the same again. And do that. Get these done. And again. So we've got 2 onions here. One of the onions is going to be for the mince, so we're going to fry it down and add it into the mince. And then also we're going to, into the meatball mix, we're going to put some of the grana padano. I'm also going to add some bread into mine, but there's a reason why I'm doing that, is because it holds the moisture in the meatball without the meatball going dry. So that is the reason, and I'll show you how to do that as well. If you're lactose intolerant, then it's not going to work, but you know, if you're allergic to dairy, unfortunately it's not a good tip. But if you're not, if you're fine with milk and stuff, then this is a great little tip that I learned a few years back from a Turkish chef. Actually, he was Turkish, and he wasn't great in the kitchen anyway, but this one tip that he did give me was amazing. So I can show you that right now. So, when you make your meatballs, I'll bring this back out. Here I am, I'm back. Let's bring this camera back up. Here we go. So, how is everyone? Let me see what's going on before I get on with this. I think I like red onion better. Red onion, I think red onion has its place. It's more of a salad onion. It's a bit more mild. When you're making sauces and things like that, you need the flavour from the onion to, you know, from the white onion. It can look a bit grey when you cook red onion as well. Right, I've got a couple of slices of bread here. I'm just going to take the crust off, just like so. And then what we're going to do is just get a bowl like this, break it up like that, and then what we're going to now, we just need to soak it in some milk. So if you just soak it like this, not much in there, probably about 100 ml of milk. Just tap it all in, make sure it, like the bread soaks it up. Leave that to soak for about a couple of minutes before we get to the mince. So it just looks like that. It looks a bit like a rough bread sauce, really. And what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze that out just before, and then put it through the mince, and that retains moisture in the meatball, and just makes the meatballs so juicy later on. So, a little tip I learned. That was great. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. Ooh, you dropped it. So, I'm going to be doing some spaghetti as well. So, we want to be able to get the water on for that. My amazing induction hob, which is not. There we go. Got both pans on, so I need to sweat off the onions. Oh, you need to do the bread stuff. Of course I can do that thing. You know what? Actually, I've actually got that on my new menu at the Vineyard. We're doing a Christmas style meal, but it's not going to be turkey. We're going to be doing guinea fowl. And we're going to serve some bread sauce, a really nice, luxurious bread sauce underneath it. We've got a braised red cabbage puree. We're doing like a layered potato with lots of butter in the layers and like fresh thyme going through the layers. And then what we're going to do is press it, and then we're going to fat fry it so it goes lovely and crispy. We're going to do like a pigs in blanket roulade, which is sausage meat with smoked bacon wrapped around it, and then we're going to roll it in cling film and poach it off, and then we can take little nice round chunks off and just pan fry on the other side. Some honey parsnips, and we're going to use sprout tops, which is like the leafy part of the plant. So we're going to do that and just saute those off in some butter, and that's going to be our Christmas menu. Oh, and a chicken jus just to finish it off as well. So quite a complex dish, lots of work involved, but I'm sure it's going to be well worth it. Oh, thank you, Pink, thank you. So what do you think of the new emojis tonight, guys? How do you like it? Oh, also, if you're new to this live, guys, we've got a competition going, as the subscribers will know. We've got 9 subscribers now, and we've actually got a beautiful Christmas cake that Agnes has made. She's a pastry chef, and she's been soaking it in some alcohol since October. And we're going to finish it off and raffle it off on a names wheel for anyone that's UK based and subscriber. So anyone that subscribes will be automatically put onto that wheel if you are from... Kerry wants it, she really wants it, doesn't she? So yeah, so if you subscribe, guys, you'll be automatically entered into that raffle, or names wheel I should say, and we will get that sent out by a local courier. So here we go, let's get this on the go. So I'm going to chuck some garlic in the pan, get that going first, and I'm going to put some onions in here as well, and I'll move the camera down a little bit in a sec. There we go. So, got the onions and garlic in there. I'm just going to brown those off a little bit and sweat them down. A little pinch of salt. It helps to bring the juices out of the onion. So, a little bit of salt. Right, let me just see if I can angle this camera because my stand is broken today. Here we go. Like that. Let's get this clip down. And in this bowl, we're going to put some mint. So I've got some 10 or 15% mince, I can't remember which one I bought, in there. And that bread that we've been soaking, so this one here, we're just going to grab it, we're just going to give it a slight squeeze. Doesn't have to be completely dry, not really wringed out, just slightly. and then add it into the mince. So just give it a little squeeze like that, and then in there. That's the bread in there. Give this a little. So I'm going to be adding some of these onions in there in a minute as well. Right. Oh, well, I certainly will, Chris. Do you make your own meatballs? Yes, 100%. That's what I'm up to now, Chris. So I'm going to add some oregano into my one. So some dried oregano. So that's how far we are at the moment. So you've got the bread, oregano and the mince. I'm going to crack one whole egg in there. Like that. So that's how far we are now. And now I'm going to add some parmesan or grana padano into my mix as well, which also helps it retain moisture and also seasons it lovely within the meatball. So there we go. So brown the onions off just slightly. I'm going to add some of that into my meatballs as well, and then keep the rest in the pan for the sauce. I'm going to add a little bit of this port. I normally use red wine, but I haven't got any, so I'm going to use a bit of port tonight. A little bit more, like so. Get that reducing, and a bit of tomato puree. And cook that out just a little bit first before I add any more bits to it. So I've used port instead of red wine. I haven't got any red wine. And I thought, well, normally I add a tiny bit of sugar into my tomato sauce just to balance out the acidity of the tomato. But, you know, port's already sweet, so I might not need to do that. So there's some parmesan here. I'm going to add it into this mix here. So that's for the meatballs, like that. And I'm going to keep the rest of the cheese for later and finish up. Right. Now with that bit done, I'm going to add some tomato passata, like so. I'm going to turn that down just slightly, like that. That's the sauce on the go. I'm going to add a bay leaf in there. Hi Adam from Leicester. Agnes was from Leicester, she used to live there for a long time. And we need a bit of seasoning in there, so a bit of pepper and some salt. Like so. I want to add a little bit of water in there because that's going to be quite thick, so just add a little bit of water. You can a little dash, like so. Right, this bit is getting ready for the meatballs. And I'm going to add a little bit of vegetable stock in there as well. I normally use beef stock, but I haven't got any. But vegetable stock is a good substitute, so there we go. And that will just disintegrate into that sauce in a moment. Right, that's that. Okay, I'm going to have a little wipe down, a little clean up. Get rid of these cheesy bits in there. I don't need my board for now, so I'm going to get rid of it. So, put this over here. Okay. I'm going to add a bit. Do I like Jamie Oliver? Is that what you say? Used to go to. Yeah, I used to go to the. I used to go to the same college as Jamie Oliver. Funny enough, I went to Westminster in London, Westminster Kingsway College. Trained there for 3 years, just as done exactly the same I'm thinking about this sauce. Same course as him. And yeah, I've met him. He was doing a few TV shows there back in 2003 when I saw him. Long time ago. and he was opening up a restaurant called 15, where he was helping underprivileged kids to do something with their lives, and he opened up a restaurant with them. Yeah, he's a nice guy, really nice guy. Yeah, he lost a lot of weight. Yeah, he has. Yeah. Right, guys, I'm back. Here we are. Yeah, so tidy up time. Yeah, I know. I haven't got that emoji for you at the moment, Pinks. You have to write it down, don't you? So I've turned the sauce on about a medium heat now, and I'm just going to let that tick over. Not boil in or anything like that. Just little simmer, little bloops, and it just simmers away. Meanwhile, so like I said, we've got some onion in there now, grana padano. There's an egg. There's the soaked bread that I've done in the milk in there, and the beef, and some oregano. And I just need to add some seasoning. So I need some salt in there. Like so, and I'm going to put some cracked black pepper in mine as well. Like that. So that's the mix done. Turn that down a bit more. Okay, now we just need to use our hands and just get in there, get involved with it. So I can get a tray ready for the meatballs. So I've got a little tray ready. That here, on this side, so you guys can see what's going on. I'm going to give this a little mash up. I want to make sure all those ingredients are well incorporated. Right, so okay, that's good. So that's the mix. Ready to roll. Mary Berry. I'm not a fan of Mary Berry. Don't know. I don't like her style of cooking. I'm sure loads of people do. It's just not my favourite. I like Marcus Waring on MasterChef Professionals. He's an amazing Michelin star chef. He is great, yeah. Thank you for the roses, Kerry. Thank you very much. So we're just going to roll them into, not too big, not too small, just, how big is that? Probably about 2.5 ounces, 3 ounces balls, something like that. I'm just going to try and make them equal sizes, because you want them to cook equally as well. And we're going to seal them off in a frying pan in a minute. And then what we'll do is then pop them into the sauce, and the sauce, pop a lid on top of it, and it will cook in the sauce. So just do this nice and quick. My pan of water is boiling for the spaghetti now as well, which is great. So doing things at once. Right, so how has everyone been? You know, the last 5 days, is it since 6 days since I've done my last live, last Sunday. I'm sorry I haven't been on, I really do apologise. I was absolutely exhausted with the amount of work this week. We've done an amazing dish today actually. We had a braised ox cheek on truffle pomme puree, which is like a runny version of a mash. It's got loads of butter and cream in it. And then we've done buttered kale. We also done something called a gremolata. Gremolata is a fresh chopped parsley, lemon zest and lemon juice and olive oil and a bit of garlic, and it basically you pop it on top of the braised meat, and it sort of helps with the richness of the meat and cut through the flavours, so it just gives it a bit of lift. We put that on there, and we also finished it off with some like straw potato, really fine straw potato. And you handle them balls well. Plenty of practice, Pink. Hey Farmer Teddy, how you doing? So, got 2 more to roll. And we are pretty much there. So, nice and equal. Gonna put that away. Give my hands a wash. That's that. I'm shattered too, Farm Teddy. I've had a busy week. Me and Agnes have had a proper busy week. If you've seen my video, today, you'll see where we've been. We've done a VIP event at Leeds Castle Manor, which is called Battle Hall, and it was a 60th birthday party for 15 people. We've done a 3-course menu with lobster, and then we've done like fillet steak, and then we've done a lovely homemade pavlova as well, like fine dining style. And it felt really awkward, and me and Agnes, because we're always in the kitchens and stuff, but we were serving all these people as well, and they're all like dressed up in tuxedos and everything. We felt really awkward, but they loved it. They absolutely loved it. Got a little round of applause, and people were like just absolutely loved the food, clear plates, and yeah, that's all you want as a chef really, is just to see those clear plates all the time. So, right, what I'm going to do now is get a frying pan on, turn that down as well. Let's see. Yes, that's good. That's good. Right, I need a frying pan. This one. Okay. Frying pan. Oh, that's in the wrong place. Let's put this over here. Put you on low. And get you on there. There we go. Turn that one up. Perfect. Right. Be right back, someone at the door. Okay, see you in a minute. Meatballs, I wouldn't even try. Why wouldn't you try to eat? Are you vegetarian, vegan, or are you just not something you like? Cheers, Kingsley. Thank you very much. Right, so here we go. So we've got the sauce here. That's just ticking over on medium heat. Got a pan of water over at the back there, which I'm going to use after we sealed off the meatballs. So meatballs are all equal sizes, as you can see. Shouldn't need to season them because I've seasoned the meat already. And what we're going to do now, get some oil, olive oil, get in the pan, like so. Wait for this to come up to heat, which it is. And we don't want to overcrowd the pan, guys. Alright? We don't want to put them all in at once. So what we do is we'll cook half, and then seal them off, and then we'll do the other half as well. Just like so. So guys, if you only just come in, we've got a little competition going for a Christmas cake to be sent to anyone in the UK mainland. For anyone that subscribes to us and who lives in the UK, we're going to put you onto a names wheel, and whoever gets chosen, we will be sending off a Christmas cake to your address before your Christmas day. And it'll be fully, I think it can feed up to about 14 to 16 people. It weighs near 2.2 kilos at the moment, so it'll probably be 2.5 kilos by the time it's all decorated. And yeah, we're going to send it off by Hermes, or Every, what it's called now. And that will be, hopefully, at your address before Christmas. Right. And we got a little bit of competition already, so some of the subscribers are like, no, it's mine, no, it's mine. Pink and Kerry, not to name anyone, but yeah. Thank you, Kerry. Which meatball is that? So it's a beef meatball. It's got some grana padano in there. It's got some garlic, onions. We got some bread where we soaked it in some milk to retain the moisture inside. And we got some oregano in there as well. And that's about it. And some seasoning. That's about it. And we're just browning the edges off now because we want to be able to put them into the sauce, but they've got to be able to hold themselves. If you just put it in, it's just going to end up like a bolognese in there. So you've got to seal all of the edges. Like so. Like that. Get nice brown edges. And also the brown bits on here actually flavours the sauce really lovely. It brings out the beefiness in the meat. So you just got to seal these off nicely. And take your time. There's no rush. Get it right. Do it properly. Kingsley, is this the first time you've been on my live? I can't remember. Is this the first time you've been watching me? I know I've met you on Nora's one before, but I can't remember if you've watched me before. So guys, if you don't know, Kingsley's actually a chef and he's working over in Dubai at the moment. Lovely, lovely person. We've spoken to him on live before, me and Agnes, and very nice guy. Very nice guy. So we just share recipes and talk about being a chef and stuff like that. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit, it's a little bit hot. Yes, meatballs and pasta. Yes, that is what we're doing. Meatballs and pasta. Just doing it nicely. And guys, I share all of my videos, all of these live videos I put on my YouTube account, completely unedited, so you can go back and do this for yourself if you want a video to follow. So look, you can see these are lovely and sealing off now. And what we're going to do now, we've got this bit here, we're going to start popping the meatballs in there. So just like that, nice and gently. Don't move them and stir them around too much. And if you just leave them to just cook gently, and then they'll hold their shape nicely. If you start vigorously stirring it, you end up with a bolognese, which is also nice, but it's not the aim of the game we're here at the moment. Like that. Let them seal up a little bit more. Do you think you could do... I don't understand what you're saying, Adam. Sorry, T-gap. What do you mean? Tagliatelle, is that what you mean? And please set a new live... Oh, guys, you smashed the live goal. Yeah, it's fine. No worries. I'm just going to set a new live goal, guys. There we go. Thank you so much, whoever's contributed to that. I'll have a look at the end. Hey, Yambo, how you doing? There we go. Right, next bit. And now we're just going to put the next load in there as well. Seal these off. Right, so meatballs are in there, just like in the tomato sauce. I'm going to be using spaghetti tonight, Kingsley. Not tagliatelle tonight. I'm not a fan of tagliatelle, to be honest. It always falls apart if you even if you slightly overcook it, and then sometimes it can be too al dente. So it's like one way or the other. But I prefer spaghetti meatballs. It has a bit more robustness to it. Alright. Alright, you're going to let those seal off. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Make sure they're covered in the sauce a little bit. Like so. Okay, I understand. Yeah, of course, you can do whatever you like. Not a problem at all. You could have penne pasta or any pasta you want, really. It's totally choice on any shape and size. Cooking's choice of anything, really. If you wanted to add a complete different flavour into the sauce, that's up to you. I mean, cooking is creativity. I mean, we wouldn't have all the recipes we have nowadays if chefs weren't creative. And that's just the beauty of the career. I mean, it's very hard and long, as Yambo will know, and also Kingsley will know, by working long hours. But it's one of those careers where you can create and test yourself and just get better and better at it just by learning from your mistakes. My YouTube, if you go onto my bio, there's a link there, Care Bear. You should just pop on there and you can get a link and you'll be able to subscribe as well. So it's just in my bio. Okay, these are nearly ready. Sorry, they're nicely browned. That's going to hold their shape now. Just gently pop them in there. Like so. A bit more space. Don't want to cramp them up too much. Like so. What? Already? I have, haven't I? Right, Matt. And now I'm just going to get rid of my pan. Right. That's chilling down now. Right. So, apparently the live goal has been smashed again. Guys, what are you doing to me? Thank you very much, whoever's contributed to that. You are all amazing. Thank you very much. What's going on here? Let's do that one, and that one, and that one. Right, let's that one. There we go. Right. Have I done that? I think I've done it. There we go. There we go, guys. So have a look at these, guys. Look, I'm going to zoom in for you. Oh, what have I done? Oh, what have I zoomed in too much? There we go. Let's see if I can get a good angle on there. Look at that. Just ticking over gently. I'm going to add you can see it's bubbling up like a volcano. I'm going to add a tiny bit of water like a half glass of water, just to help the meatballs cook, like that. And then I'm going to pop the lid on, just like that, and the steam in there will just help cook the insides of the meatball gently, and it's just on a medium heat. So that's that bit done. Okay, look. Right, so let's get this camera back up here. I've buggered my stand-up, guys, honestly. Absolute nightmare. Guys, you guys are being so generous tonight. Thank you so much. I like the consistency. The thick consistency. Yeah, I'm going to reduce it back down again, Kingsley. I used passato instead of chopped tomatoes, so it's got a better consistency. It's a lot thicker, and it's not going to be like watery at the end, you know. So it's a safer bet than using chopped tomatoes, and it's a lovely, thick, rich sauce. So, guys, it's actually the similar price as chopped tomatoes. So, chopped passato is the way forward, I'd say, guys, and it's so much flavour, much more flavour. Anyway, that's ticking over now, alright? And I'm going to angle this. Oh, I hate this bloody stand. I'm going to have to get a new one. Alright, we're going to get pasta on the go now. And get this pan of water up and running at the back here, over here. Alright, and we need to add salt. So you want the salt to be as salty as the sea for cooking pasta, like that. And that seasons the pasta at the same time. And I'm going to add some olive oil into there as well. And that stops the pasta sticking together when you're cooking it. So that is now boiling. And I've got some spaghetti here. So get this out of the box. Get this out. What a pain this is. So like this box. Don't like this box. There we go. Right, got it. Little tip how to spread the pasta out when you're putting it into the pan. I'll bring this forward a little bit, you might be able to see. We can angle this a little bit like this, that's better. So, when you've got a portion of pasta like that, just grab it with two hands, twist it, so you see like it makes that spreads apart like that. If you twist it like that, each way like that, put it in the pan like that and drop it, and it spreads out. It spreads all the way around like that. So a little tip, and I'm just going to do a little bit more pasta as well. So we'll do it again. Like that, twist it, and then drop it, and it all spreads around. And then as it cooks, I'm just going to push it in on the edges until it all goes in, and then it'll get cooking. So that's how we're doing. Did you find the link, Care Bear? Did you find it on the bio? Oh no, not the tea towel. Not the tea towel. Agnes has been bullying me all day today. I've been Agnes, right, so right, every time that there wasn't anyone around, she was bullying me in the kitchen, right, and she was giving me so much crap, and I kept saying to all the guys, like, at work, she keeps bullying me, you know, I think this should take this to HR, it's too much, and they didn't believe me. Why wouldn't they believe me? I don't know why. I'm not looking at what. Oh, right. I want to make. Oh, you want to make. You know what? There's so many great recipes on there already. And Yamba, I saw your comment as well. What, you overcook pasta all the time? Just start off with 10 minutes on your timer, or start with 8 minutes, and then check it after 8 minutes. That's probably the best bet. So, hey Google, 8-minute timer. Always set timers for yourself, and then you'll always be on it all the time. Timers are the most important thing in the kitchen, because when you're doing multiple tasks and things like that, you can easily get distracted. I don't know why my Google's doing stupid stuff. Hey Google, 8-minute timer. I do not. Oh, can you believe what she's lying? I do not beat you up. No, Agnes. I have to turn the filters up on here really high so you can't see all the bruises on my face from what Agnes gives me. I don't know if she heard that either. No, I'm only joking. She doesn't really. She's the most lovely girl I've ever been with in the world. You must try it. Yes, Pink, I'm so glad you made those Chelsea buns last week. They looked amazing. Hey Chris, how you doing? You're back. Yeah, those Chelsea buns are amazing, and the recipe is on the YouTube. So, guys, if you're into baking, try the Chelsea buns out on my YouTube and follow the video. It is spectacular. You will see in my reaction. I've never made them before. I just thought, bugger it, I'm going to make these Chelsea buns, and I'm going to make them a little bit my way. And they were like top. They were just unbelievable. Hey, how you doing, 50 Shades of Craig? How we doing? So, meatballs are cooking nicely here. So, we're just going to wait for all this to cook now. I'm going to adjust this camera. You know what? I'm going to get a new stand. I'm going to order one on Amazon or something. I've had enough of this one. Why is it when I'm looking. Why is it when I make bolognese, the meat sucks up the sauce and it ends up all dry? I use the whole jar. Right, so Daniele, what you need to do is, when you use a sauce, like a tomato sauce or something like that, it's already a concentrated sauce. It's been reduced for you already, meaning that the sauce hasn't actually got that much water in it because it wants to be as flavoursome as possible. When you reduce a sauce, it extracts, the steam comes out of it, that is the water, and when that goes, it just super concentrates the flavour, but it also makes the sauce dry because it hasn't got any water in it. So just add a dash more water and that should help you. And also the meatballs, what I've made tonight, I've added some soaked bread into the mix when I made the meatballs. So what I mean by that is I use some white bread and a dash of milk and soak the bread in it, and then I squeezed it out and put it inside the meat and mixed it up, and that retains the moisture inside the meatball. And I also put some parmesan through it as well, fresh parmesan through it, and it also gives extra flavour and more moisture. So give that a go. Just add a little bit more water, and then if you think it's a bit too runny, just take the lid off, let it tick over, and the sauce will reduce down, and that means when the steam's coming out, that means that the water is coming out. So that should help with that little problem there. Any other problems, just message me and I'll help you as much as I can. Not a problem at all. So guys, how's everything going? How is everything going? I'm just going to give this spaghetti just a little stir. It's going beautifully. And there we go. So, I'm good, just really tired. Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, I'm knackered too. I've had a busy week. Oh, pardon me. I'm burping away. At the end, guys, I've got this lovely fresh basil. I haven't added it yet because with basil, you want to add it as last minute. It has so much flavour in it, and you want to keep the freshness and the nice green colour. You just tear it up, sprinkle it on top, and then that's part of your sauce straight away. You don't need to add it in any time before on that one. So, pasta is cooking. Very nice, very nice. I'm also going to do a live again tomorrow, guys, as well. We've actually got, I'll show you what I've got. One moment. Let me get these out of my fridge. So I've got these beautiful king oyster mushrooms in here. Lovely, lovely king oyster mushroom. Like that. Not really sure exactly what I'm going to do with them yet, but might shred them apart like this. Oh, shred them apart and make it like pulled. They'd be like pulled pork, I suppose. Look, you don't see that. So when you shred it, it comes up like a pulled pork. Might do something with that, and do like a vegan alternative to pork or something like that. That'd be a cool little video to do, or a live. Hey Nora, thank you very much. How are you doing as well? How you been? So yeah, I think we should do something quirky with that. Maybe like we might have some barbecue sauce in the fridge, and maybe like make some like a burrito or something like that. That'd be fun. Yeah, maybe like a burrito. Yeah, maybe. What do you think, guys? What do you think? What would you normally eat pulled pork with? How would you go with it? Let's hear your opinions in the comments below. Right, let's check the pasta. So come here, slippery bugger. No, I can feel that's not ready already. Right, Sia Nora, that means hello in Hungarian. So Nora's someone that Agnes talks to on live a lot. Normally after this live, and they go live and talk to each other. You don't like mushrooms? Is there a reason why you don't? Is it the texture thing? Is it, Care Bear? Thank you, Kerry, for the roses. Thank you so much. You're smashing it tonight. Thank you very much. In a burrito or in a burger? You know what? I haven't done a burrito yet. Spicy rice or barbecue cauliflower. Yes. Yes, spicy rice. I could do a spicy rice, actually. Lots of rice. Yes, I don't like the feeling. You know what? You're not the only one. There's a lot of people out there that don't like mushrooms. I absolutely adore mushrooms. They're one of my favourite vegetables. We actually found some in the vineyard at work last week, and Agnes knew about these mushrooms, and I was a little bit sceptical because I don't really go out foraging. I normally get other people to do it for me. I haven't really gone out and learned about mushroom foraging because it's hit and miss. But Agnes was really confident these ones were safe, and so we brought them home, cooked them off, and then had it in a pasta with garlic and I think it had a little bit of chilli and fresh parsley and stuff in it. And I'll tell you what, they were bloody amazing. They were called fairy caps. Oh wow, thank you very much. Thank you, Nora. That's really lovely. Thank you. I eat mushrooms nearly every day. Yes, I had. You know what? I had loads of chestnut mushrooms cooked off into my beef cheek sauce today. I fried them up really nice and dark. Added them into my beef cheek sauce, which was like the braising liquor for the beef cheek. It was really, really lovely. So, really, really nice. So, check this pasta. I think we're there. Let's have a little look. Nearly there, I think. A little bit longer. Let's check that against my time. Wild mushroom petivier. I don't think it's spelt right, but I understand what you're talking about. Hey! Thank you for the hat, Laura. Thank you. You don't have to, but thank you very much. I'll tell you what, Julie. It's a good slow cooker dish. Really, really tasty. How much did we pay for it? I think it was like, it wasn't... Oh, timer's gone off. Hey, Google, stop timer. Oh no, yes, there we go. So that timer was nearly bang on, guys. And that's how you cook pasta. Oh, it's going off again. Hey Google, stop timer. Very close. So it's probably about 9 minutes. But yeah, like I was going to say, beef cheeks are a good, really lovely slow cooked dish. They were amazing. I should have taken a picture, but it was absolutely beautiful. And the truffle pom puree with it was amazing as well. Right, 30 more seconds on that pasta, and I'm just going to drain that off. So I get my colander, my very masculine colander. So you can get that on top. So a little tip, guys, with spaghetti is when you drain this off, don't run any cold water on it at all. So I'm going to drain that off first. Don't feel tempted to run any cold water, even if you're using it tomorrow or the day after or whatever. Just literally pop it in there like that, and then get some olive oil like that. Don't be shy of it. Olive oil. If you want to add a little bit of seasoning, you can as well. Just a little pinch of salt, and just give it a little mix around like that. And that stops all your pasta sticking together, but also retains all the flavour of the pasta in it. Yeah, if you run it under a cold tap or something like that, it's just going to wash all the flavour down the sink, and then you end up with a really bland, tasteless spaghetti. So, and I've seen so many, you know what, I've seen so many chefs do that, and I absolutely hate it. I hate it. I've seen so many just like fill up a sink of water with ice in it and just plunge it and leave it. Oh, it winds me up. It really does. But that is the proper way to prepare your pasta. So Jambo, I hope that's helped you with your cooking of pasta. Yeah, really, it's so easy, so easy. Very, very easy. The Italian way. That is how to do the Italian pasta. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you, Nora. Thank you. Yes, it's the Italian way. We're making some meatballs and spaghetti. So, got an Italian... Huh? Guanciale! Guanciale. There's also... Guanciale is an Italian Italian style cured meat. It's beautiful, beautiful meat. Oh, God, I'd love to have some of that now. Good, I'm glad that helps out. Any other tips, Yambo? Just, you know, just contact me anytime, and yeah, I'll help you anywhere I can. How long you been a chef for, Yambo? Way. Right, let's have a look at these meatballs. Let's see how we're going. Right, so look. Zoom in, zoom in. Oh, not like that. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit like this. Right. The sun goes up. Right. Yes, I do. Let's have a look. So these have had a little bit of time in here now. They've had about 10 minutes, or maybe a little bit longer. I'll say about. But the sauce has got a little bit watery now, right? And I want it to be thicker. So I'm going to leave the lid off of it now. And what that does is the steam will come out of it, and then that will. Basically, the water is going away and concentrates the sauce, and it will naturally thicken. So that's what we want to do now. So I'm just going to turn it up slightly, up to 6 on my stove. Get rid of this lid, and I think, oh, that's a nice bowl. We'll serve it in that later. Like that, like this, nice white bowl. So there we go. Where's that tea towel? You bullying me again, Agnes? She's laughing in the background. She's bullying me, guys. Sort her out. Sort her out. Only 5 months. Oh, awesome. Have you done any training before that? Or are you at college? Or are you doing an apprenticeship? Or anything like that? Ah, T. Daniel's joined. Welcome back. Right, how is everyone? Thank you for the likes, guys. 9,500 likes. Get smashing that screen, guys. Keep tapping that screen. It really does help. You wouldn't believe. I started at a late date, but I chucked in the deep end and learning fast. Best way. Being chucked in the deep end is not for everyone. Definitely not for everyone. But it works for some, and it doesn't work. It either makes or breaks you as a chef. I'm just going to wash my knife on that. There we go. There we go. Make sure my knife's nice and clean, guys. Nice clean knife. I like to look after it. It's like my baby. Absolutely love it. Look. Sabanaki, guys. Like I said at the beginning, you can get these 15% off by discount code that I'm in collaboration with. If you want to get a discount on these knives, you get about 30 quid off. It's Anthony 15, so ANTHONY 15, all in capitals, on Sabanaki Knives website, and they're all handmade British steel knives, amazing. And all the handles are the best bit. They're just so wicked, and they've got so many designs. Like this is just the DNA range. Oh, and the discount code only works on DNA. The DNA knives. So I don't know if it's backwards on there, but you can see DNA backwards there. And they're all hand sharpened and everything. They're amazing. They hand forge them and everything. Amazing. If you need help, I'm a chef. Yeah, Chris is a chef as well. We've got a few chefs in there. We've got Agnes as a chef. Oh, I was spitting everywhere now. Kingsley was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here, but Kingsley's a chef. And Chris is a chef. I'm a chef. Yeah, there's a few chefs in here, which is great. Must be doing something right if there's chefs in here. Can't be that bad. Just started a new trade. They're training me at work, and they're really proud. Great. That's you know what, mate. You know what, Yumbo. It's just about getting your head down, smashing out some new recipes, and don't doubt yourself. Even if you do something wrong, just make sure you learn from that mistake, but don't beat yourself up about it. Learn from your mistake and try and criticise yourself, even if you think you've done a dish perfectly and you think that's the best, I can't do any better. Still criticise yourself on it and see where you can take it to the next level. And that's where it builds you up and you get to the next level. Even I thought that, like, before, how can you can't take that to the next level, you think. No, there's no way. There totally is. There's so many, deconstructions of dishes that you don't even think of at the time. But as you get more experience, you think, wow, how have I done that? And now I'm just doing all these different things that I've never even dreamt of. Especially in the last 2 years for myself, out of the 20 years. I've gone from here to here, just like from learning new techniques and pushing myself. And that's really helped on my career massively. So just keep going and keep digging deep, even on the hard days. It's really, really hard. I'm a home chef now. Awesome. Are you really? What have you been cooking up, Care Bear? Yeah, always. Don't rush. It takes a long time. I mean, 21 years I've been doing this. Yeah, a long time. Actually, it was even longer. If I counted that I've been in the kitchen since I was 13. I started in a little pub in the village, and I was in the kitchen just to wash up. But they saw that I had passion for food, and they dragged me over onto the sections, cooking straight away. So it wasn't long before I was cooking, and then I just took that into college when I was 16 and went from there and just never stopped. I've always been a chef and never done anything else. So just keep digging deep, even on the hard days, and don't give up, because we need people like that who've got passion in the industry. My passion is cakes. Pink loves making cakes as well. Have you seen some of her cakes that she made on the Discord chat, Care Bear? Have you seen that? Right, the sauce is getting thicker now, guys, which is great. Just leave it to go a bit longer. It's spitting everywhere though. Absolutely everywhere. Oh, thank you for the roses, guys. Thank you very much. You've been very generous tonight. I can't believe the kindness out there. Thank you so much. We're going to start probably trying to think of some festive dishes soon as well. Like, December is very close upon us, and I want to try and fit in some Christmas dishes as well. Not all the time, just here and there. Just do some little Christmassy bits, like maybe make some gingerbread men and things like that. And maybe I haven't really got time to make a mincemeat now for my mince pies, so I could make mince pies, but I'd have to buy the mix in, because you need a bit of time to make that. Nut roast, yeah. I could do a nut roast. Love a nut roast. Or a nut Wellington. Banana cake. Have you figured that out, Yambo? Have you figured out what was going wrong with your banana cake? I saw you talking about it on your live the other day. Agnes is a queen of banana cakes. She makes amazing ones. Yeah, Kerry, I can make the mince pies, but it'd only be the pastry really that I'll be making myself, because like I said, I don't think. Oh, I could make a mince meat, but it just wouldn't be as mature as I'd like it. 'Cause you need to give it a time, just like a Christmas cake. You need to keep feeding the mix. Make it really boozy. But I'll see if I'll have a look around, see if there's any lovely recipes that I can get my teeth into, and see if there's any quicker ways that I can make the mix. Right, this sauce is looking beautiful. Right, I'm going to turn that right down now. Stop it boiling out of the pan. So guys, it's that time. It's that time for the meatballs. You can see this sauce is lovely. Now, have a little taste before I serve. And make sure we taste our food. Perfectly seasoned. Lovely flavour. Really meaty, lovely balance of the acidity on the sauce as well with the tomato sauce. If you find it's a bit sharp and the tomatoes aren't really doing their job, if you find that the tomatoes are too sweet, add a tiny dash of vinegar. If you find it too sharp, add a tiny bit of sugar. I don't need to add anything because I use port at the beginning instead of red wine, and that's already sweet. So that was a little bonus. Right, Next, let's find something to serve. Come on, meatballs. There we go. Okay. Let's serve it into this bowl here. Just going to pop it back into this pan. Give it a little mix up. Right. Okay. Do a little bit of pasta in the middle. Spaghetti. So spread it out just. Sorry? What's that? What, this one? Are you hungry? Oh, Agnes is not very hungry, so I'm going to take a little bit out. We're just going to share this one tonight because we ate a bit earlier, but I'm greedy, so I'm going to eat some more. And then, okay, we're going to share this one. Okay, guys. Right, just going to pour these on here, like so. Oh, there goes my stove again. Oh, gotta love this stove. I'll put one on the top like that. And then we're going to get a lovely bit of sauce on there. Like so. And then, to finish it up, just going to get some basil. I'm just going to tear it on there, like so. Nice and fresh. And that can be mixed in with your pasta and your sauce and just gives great flavour. And to finish it off, just some parmesan or ground banana, whatever you like. And that is that. But I'm going to show you the meatball. Cut one in half quickly so you can see exactly what's going on here. Beautiful and juicy inside. Don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but they are just super juicy. Absolutely super. And lovely and tender as well. Mmm. So good. Really, really good. So, quite a short life, guys, compared to my normal ones, but super tasty. And that's what it's all about, you know. Some lives are going to be shorter, quicker than others, but that's our dinner tomorrow. That's us sorted for tomorrow, or we might take it to work and make everyone jealous while we eat in front of them. Thank you very much, Food by Julian. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Julie, for the well done. Thank you. Oh, you're starving now. Thank you. And lots of chairs. Yeah. So there it is, guys. Look, cheese is just starting to melt in it now. Look. You can see the sauce is quite lovely and rich. Not too thick, not too thin. We can mix it in with the pasta. And yeah, lovely and simple. Some Italian meatballs. Italian meatballs. We need an Agnes cake. Well, Yambo, if you subscribe, you can actually win a Agnes cake. And if you do subscribe, I haven't told anyone yet, but if you're a subscriber, we're going to do this once a month. And we're going to, even if you're existing subscribers, not all for new subscribers, and you live in the UK, we're going to send out something once a month, and just like give you a chance to win something that we make. It might be something like a cake, it might be a brownie, it might be something savoury. We haven't figured out what we're going to send, but we will send out something once a month to a winner. And it's the whole reason to subscribe to us, because you're automatically entered, and it's UK based only, guys. So if you're from another country, I'm really sorry, but it just, for the purpose of sending food out, it just makes sense to keep it UK based. But yeah, absolute reason, to enter into some competition and try some of our goods at the same time, and learn from us and be part of our community on Discord. If you've ever got any queries, you can just jump on there and chat to us and whenever. And we've got a great little community with Agnes and Kerry and Care Bear in there as well. Got Pink in there. We got Jilly's in there as well. Yeah, Kerry was the first. Can you send me a kitchen board, please? I don't like washer. Dishwasher, maybe might work. That's a good electric kitchen porter. I don't like washing up too. You can't see what I've got to deal with behind at the moment. Oh dear. So, what did you guys think of the live? Was it a good one? Would you try that one out yourself? Would you try this one out? How was that? Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Smells great as well. Needs to cool down a bit before we munch on it though. It's a bit hot at the moment. Lack of tea towels. Lack of tea towels. I'm trying to be good, Agnes. She's. There you go. Look, there you go. There's a tea towel. Look, there you go. Look. There we go. Screw it up. Look. There you go. 2 tea towels for you. So I'm just going to put this back in its box, guys. That's the box it comes in if you're ever thinking to get a gift, a lovely gift for someone. And when they open up box, it's amazing. Great present for anyone. Savanaki knives. If you want the discount code from me, guys, just give us a shout and on my messaging, and I'll share it with you. Lots of tea towels, Kerry. Lots of tea towels. I'm gonna put. That's enough tea towels now. I've done my tea towel thing, guys. That's it. That's it. Put that in my spice bowl. I know. Right, guys. Well, like I said, thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I know it's off my normal schedule on a Saturday because I was absolutely exhausted yesterday. But I'm going to be back on tomorrow as well, and we're going to try and figure out what to do with these beautiful oyster mushrooms. So these are king oyster mushrooms that we're going to use. Don't know what we're going to make yet. We'll find out. And Agnes wants to test me out next week on doing like a mystery bag. She's going to put some bits in a bag, like a Ready Steady Cook. So if you've ever watched Ready Steady Cook, the contestant comes along with a bag. They put it on the side and they go, "I bought this, this, and this. Can you make a dish?" And that's what I'm going to try and do. And see how far my creativity goes as far there and then. And if I mess it up, I mess it up. If I don't, and I come out with something, we're going to see what happens. So it'll be interesting either way. I wouldn't have planned anything. Thank you for the roses, Jeremy. Thank you very much. So it's going to be a fun one and see what happens. So guys, a mushroom burger. Yeah. Should we do it like pulled? We could pull the... Look, did you see what I done earlier? Look, I was pulling it, so you can do like pulled pork. Look, see it pulls away. So it's like a vegan alternative. Should we do a vegan alternative burger? I can get some burger buns tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Should we do that tomorrow, Agnes? A pulled mushroom burger. Be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're on to something. You're going to join us tomorrow, Yambo, if we do that. Are you off work tomorrow? You better to join us. It'll be around 6 o'clock. Who else would like to see that? We create a pulled mushroom burger. Never done it before. See what happens. See where it takes us. See what we got. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Bugger it. Let's do it. Yeah. Why not? Never done it. See where my, just use my experience and create what I can there and then. It might be like a pulled pork bap or something like that, where you like so all shredded up and then we just stack it up. Might even make it a little bit oriental, maybe something like that. That'd be lovely. Like an oriental burger. My mind's thinking now. Don't know where it's going to take us, but I'm going to do that one on a whim. No, I'm working. Hopefully, be back. What time are you back, Yambo? What time are you back on? That meatballs are banging. So guys, thank you very much. Oh, Chinese spice. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go and munch away on these meatballs now. But thank you for joining me tonight, and I know I've been a pain this week and not doing one on Wednesday, and now I didn't do it yesterday, but I'm doing it today and tomorrow. But it's only because I've been really busy, and it happens sometimes. But thank you very much. That's the Italian night out the way, and I'll see you all at 6 o'clock tomorrow. So have a great evening. Thank you very much, Kerry. Thank you. And Agnes is saying bye from the living room behind me, so she's saying bye. Well, Yambo, if you miss it, just join us whenever you can if we're still on. It will be on YouTube and you can catch up. Just go on my link in my bio and there's my YouTube channel which I'll upload it to, so you won't miss out. Don't worry. See you later, guys. I'll see my subscribers on Discord. Get chatting. We'll have a little chat and see you later, guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye.